Alrighty, now let's head over to our next game here on our Wednesday film study, and we're looking at the Browns and the Vikings, and we're really only focusing here on the Browns, the Vikings. We know Kirk Cousins is good, he just doesn't win games. It's an anomaly. It's the biggest not understood thing in the entire history of the NFL, why Kirk Cousins is not consistently going 11-5, 12-4 with the stats that he puts up. But what is a little concerning for us about this Browns team, Baker Mayfield has been absolutely floundering these last 2 weeks, and he's kind of getting bailed out because we know this Browns defense is absolutely A1, tier 1 defense in this league, no doubt. We know they've got weapons everywhere. Their running backs are probably the best thing offensively for this Browns team. Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb, absolutely fantastic. We know Kevin Stefanski is literally trying to scheme for Baker Mayfield, and the fact that Baker Mayfield 2 weeks ago against the Bears, he went 19 of 33 passing, only 57%. We don't like that. And then this week, folks, 15 of 33, 45% passing. What? This is not the Baker Mayfield we know. This is not the above average game managing quarterback that we classify Baker Mayfield. This is not the Baker Mayfield we know. So what is going on here? And we're going to watch a lot of Baker Mayfield floundering. They only put up 14 points, folks, and the defense held the Vikings to 7. So if this Browns team didn't have the defense they had, this would have been a loss. And we're going to kind of figure out, is it on Baker Mayfield? I mean, 45% completion percentage is really god-awful in this league. It can't be all the wide receivers, and it can't be Kevin Stefanski's play calling, because we really liked it going back to last season, scheming for Baker Mayfield. So, well, let's take a look at all these flounders here, these turnover on downs drives, the 3 and outs in the second half. Why did these drives stall? Was it because of Baker Mayfield? Is Baker Mayfield the worst piece offensively here for this Browns team? Well, let's find out. So here we go. First play we're going to look at here. It's a 3rd and 5 incompletion. So we're going to get 2 plays right here on the first drive. It's a 3rd and 4 incompletion, and then a 4th and 4 turnover on down. So they were able to kind of jumpstart this offense. Both teams here on their very first drive took the ball and just ran with it. Vikings end up scoring on the first drive, taking 80 yards and 7 minutes off the clock. And then the Browns try to do the same. They take off 7 minutes and 30 seconds off the clock. They get down to the Vikings 6, but they don't get it. They don't score the touchdown. So let's see why. Is this on Baker Mayfield not getting it done in the red zone? We kind of know Baker Mayfield's not the clutchest quarterback and doesn't kind of win the games that kind of come down to the wire. So is it still Baker Mayfield not getting it done? Let's find out. So here we go. 3rd and 4 from the Vikings 6-yard line. They're down 7-0 on this big opening drive. Let's see what they do. Here we go. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. 3rd and 4 from the 6. Here we go. Drops back to pass. Scrambling out of the pocket. Keeping his eyes down the field and, trying to throw back across his body in the middle of the field, but the accuracy is off. This receiver is open, folks, but Baker Mayfield throwing on the run just can't complete it. Way too high. Man, oh man, he's open. This is open. Just goes too high on it. So once again, it's Baker Mayfield right here. Accuracy not there, and that definitely reflects. I know it's Kareem Hunt, so he's not tall. I don't know if he may be only 6 foot, folks. He's a running back. I don't even know if he's 6 foot. He may be like 5'11", 5'10"-ish. So Baker Mayfield just sails it on him. Unfortunate. And now here we go. The next play, 4th and 4 from the 6. Baker Mayfield trying to escape out of the pocket, and the sack gets there. Let's quickly see, was there anything open by the time the sack got here? Did he hold on the ball too long? Was there anything open that he missed? Unfortunately, the All-22 is not out for the majority of the games. It's here and there for a couple of plays in some games, just not here quite yet. So please, Game Pass, get on this. Y'all say 36 to 48 hours after the game ends. Well, it's Wednesday, so isn't that like 72 hours? So what are we doing? Please get your service online, please. I know it's still early in the season, so I will give NFL Game Pass a little bit of a free pass, but please, let's get this going. We got a show to do. We rely on the All-22, please. But let's quickly see Baker Mayfield. Nothing really seeming to be open. This is great defense and great coverage there by the Vikings. Just unfortunate. If Baker Mayfield didn't miss that first one, unfortunate. So one strike for Baker Mayfield, and we'll give a nice check for the Vikings defense. And is this what we kind of know? Does Baker Mayfield not play good against defenses? Last week, 57% completion percentage. That was against the Bears defense. We know that Bears defense is real solid. I don't think it's like a top 5 defense, but it's definitely a top 15, maybe even top 10, I would say. Is this Vikings defense the same way? So Baker Mayfield just doesn't play good against good defenses? And that's not going to make us kind of buy into Baker Mayfield and buy into this Browns team overall. We still like every other piece of this Browns team, but we still need Baker Mayfield to just be a game manager and get it done and make these throws in the red zone. And he didn't make it there on the first drive. Alrighty, let's go to their second drive here, which was a 3-and-out. So they had their first drive, 15 plays, 57 yards, 7.5 minutes off the clock, and then their following next drive, 3-and-out. 3-and-out. So yeah, you can scheme up the plays. We know the first kind of 10 to 15 plays, head coaches say all the time, these are scripted plays. We work on them. They know what they're going to be running. So yeah, when they're scripted, Baker Mayfield is good until it gets into the red zone where it's a little bit harder to score, and then he flounders a little bit out there. Let's see what happens on this second drive that results into a 3-and-out, because we get a 3rd and 4. We get a 3rd and 4 that he does not complete. So let's see what we get here. We can skip around. Did I want to watch this whole drive? We get a 3-yard pass, incomplete. So, all right, yeah, it's Baker Mayfield throwing in every down here. So let's just watch this drive. Here we go. 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line. Decent starting field position. He dinks it down to a little bit of a out route to the flat. Gets about 2 yards. Nothing bad there. That's just a solid play. Nice drive starter. Second play is a setup kind of wide receiver screen out to the left side. It picks up about 2-3 yards. That's solid. And it brings up a crucial 3rd and 5. So this is truly going to be the play right here where we make a decision on Baker Mayfield. Good or bad play, his fault, not his fault. The first 2 plays, it's just solid drive starter plays. I've got no problem with it. But here we go. 3rd and 4. Got to pick up this first down. Got to kind of, answer that long drive that you just had. And it starts with picking up that first down and moving the chains. Let's see what Baker Mayfield does. Here we go. 3rd and 4. Drops back to pass and just tries to sling it in there on a crossing route right at that first down marker. Let's see where he places this ball. There's really no separation. It's a one-step drop. He wants to go here. It's not open. These Vikings defenders are playing it absolutely perfectly right here. And it's a tight window, and it seems to be not that accurate, and the receiver never really got open. So that's a little bit on the receiver, a little bit on Baker Mayfield. You're trying to fit it in there. It's not there. Let's see what this other route down here at the bottom of the screen. Was this open? Probably should have taken this one right here. So Baker Mayfield, not the best read right here. It's a tough play. This Vikings defense was pretty solid here on this drive. So we're not going to put 100% of the blame on Baker Mayfield, but a little tiny blame right there. All right, but there's more floundering, folks. This is not just 2 plays right here. The next time they flounder. Alrighty, so off that punting drive, that 3-and-out that we just watched, then they go down on a nice touchdown drive. Fantastic. Let's read the drive chart here. We're not going to watch it, but let's see how they got this touchdown. Here we go. 4-yard run, 5-yard run, 2-yard run, 3-yard run, 9-yard pass, 2-yard run, 8-yard pass, 5-yard run, 2-yard run, 5-yard penalty, 9-yard pass, 9-yard run, 6-yard run, minus 10-yard penalty, 12-yard pass incomplete, 1-yard run, 1-yard penalty, pass incomplete, run for no gain, touchdown Browns, 1-yard run from the goal line. So a lot of running on that play. Baker Mayfield, nothing more than 9 yards throwing. So, Baker Mayfield, that was a game managing drive right there. Alrighty. Now, their following drive after the touchdown, it results into a field goal. But why did this drive stall? Because we get 1st and 10 from the Minnesota's 30, and there's only 21 seconds left here on the clock, so we're not going to, truly crucify Baker Mayfield for not scoring the ball here with no timeouts. But let's just see, was he being aggressive right here? Was he taking his shots? There's no timeouts, 21 seconds left. They're up 8-7, and they're at the Vikings 30-yard line. So, you want to at least get 3, and they do. But let's see, did Baker Mayfield have an opportunity to get 7? Did he put the ball on the money? So let's watch, because we get pass incomplete, and they settle for the field goal. Let's see how, and let's see why. Here we go. 1st and 10, Baker Mayfield. Here we go. Play action pass, rolling out to the right, buying some time, and then launching it deep, and we get A little underthrown right here to OBJ. And once again, we're talking about 30 yards to the end zone and then another 10 to the back. So 40 yards max throwing. You can definitely, put, this is definitely what Baker Mayfield can do. Baker Mayfield, can definitely throw more than 40 yards. But OBJ, little open here, but Baker Mayfield kind of just shorts it a little bit. Underthrows this ball a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, just underthrows it a little bit. OBJ kind of getting pushed. He's looking for the flag, but, you put this one in the back corner of the end zone. I think OBJ can run underneath it. He had a nice, about a yard separation right there. So that's just Baker Mayfield not really putting it all on the money. They want the pass interference call, though. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Let's see what they do this time. Baker Mayfield dropping back to pass, going deep and trying to just hit a little bit of a hitch route down to the 5-yard line to get him out of bounds. And once again, just Baker Mayfield, not the most accurate. And we understand, he's not trying to force a turnover or anything. Get 3 points. They're kind of in guaranteed 3-point range. But you bring him down to the 5-yard line. He's able to get out of bounds here with 10 seconds. And then you're 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. You take 2 shots. Unfortunate. So Baker Mayfield not being 100% accurate right here. Unfortunate. And now we get 3rd and 10. Let's see what we get. Here we go. Dropping back to pass. Plenty of time to throw. He just dumps it short. Okay. That was really nothing. Okay. But he had 2 chances to kind of get it right in the end zone or 5 yards away from the end zone while getting out of bounds. So a little struggling there by Baker Mayfield as well. You got to put that throw. If those throws are 100% on the money, those are both completions, folks. It's not, out of the, it's not like those were uncatchable. There was no way any ball thrown in that direction could have been caught. It's like, if Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers was throwing that ball, it's pretty much a completion for the most part. All right, now we get out of halftime. Their first drive is a 3 and out. Unfortunate. So once again, never truly closing the door. The Browns really relying on that defense of holding the Vikings to 7 points overall for the entire game, because this Browns team, what's the score at halftime? 11-7. This is a 1-score game, and it's a 1-score game at the final, 14-7. So if this Vikings offense caught some fire, if the Cleveland Browns defense kind of lackluster for a drive or two, they allow the Vikings to get back in this game, Baker Mayfield loses this game. So this is kind of why we're looking at him like this. So let's see why he flounders here in the first drive after halftime. Here we go. When are we going to start this? When do I start this? 1st down or 3rd down? Let's see. Here we go. We get a 2nd and 7. Let's see what they do here. Here we go. 2nd and 7. First drive of the second half. Here we go. They're at their own 28-yard line. Baker Mayfield under center, drops back to pass, dumps it off over the middle of the field, picks up about 5 yards, makes it a 3rd and manageable. But this is what we've been seeing about Baker Mayfield this entire game so far. Really not taking those deep shots, and when he is, they're not accurate. So, yes, he's good in kind of the dink and dunk, the comebacks, the 5 to 7 yard routes, all of that. But we need a little bit more out of there. We need a little bit more. Do you see Kyler Murray dinking and dunking 24/7? Do you see Dak Prescott? Do you see Tom Brady? Do you see Aaron Rodgers? Okay? So let's see what we get here on 3rd and 2. Baker Mayfield once again under center, motion man. They fake the toss. Baker Mayfield rolling out to the right. And then what is he doing? He tries to take off with it, but he comes back. He stutters. He wastes all this time. Let's see. Should Baker Mayfield keep running? You can't beat 99 to the boundary? You're telling me you can't beat this man to the boundary? He stops. And then, oh man, he was looking like Fred Flintstone right there. His legs are kicking, but he's not moving anywhere. So, trying to use his legs to pick it up on 3rd and 2. No, and isn't this man in the flat wide open right here? Oh my God, how do you not put this man in the flat? He's wide open, Baker. What the heck are we doing? You make this pass, this is wide open. What? Baker Mayfield decides to run this ball and not dink it down to the 1st down boundary where this man has 5 yards of separation at the 1st down marker? What are you doing, Baker Mayfield? So, geez Louise, I mean, that's a big old miss right there. You pick that up, you move the ball, you move the chains. That's 100% on Baker Mayfield. Oh my God, this is inexcusable. Holy moly, that's a big time miss right there by Baker Mayfield. This is what we're saying, folks. This entire team is so great, but Baker Mayfield is holding them back slightly, folks, slightly. Damn. Alrighty, but there's more, folks. But there's more. The following drive, 6 plays, 37 yards, and it stalls. Let's see why. We get a 3rd and 7. Incomplete pass. Let's see. Did Baker Mayfield once again miss a wide open receiver? Let's find out. Here we go. 3rd and 7. Once again, still 11-7 game. Baker Mayfield stepping into the pocket, going deep and underthrows a ball to OBJ, who had about 2 to 3 yards of separation. Let's watch it one more time. Baker Mayfield, it is a crowded pocket, but he's stepping up, maybe hit as he was throwing, arm hit as he was throwing, so that's the reason for the short ball. So we won't put that 100% on Baker Mayfield. Unfortunate, but oh man, damn, does seem. Let's see if we get a nice replay here from Baker Mayfield's side, back angle side. Here we go. We're gonna get a nice look. Was his arm hit? Let's quickly see. Baker Mayfield drops back to pass, steps up in the pocket. I don't know if he got his arm or not. I don't know, man. I think this might have just been underthrown by Baker, man. And this was great separation there by OBJ. I can't tell if he got his arm on it, man. Can't tell. And that's 2 to 3 yards of separation there by OBJ. That's a touchdown if he puts it right on the money. So we won't put 100% blame on Baker Mayfield, but I mean, all these kind of, 25 to 50% blame are starting to add up. At some point, you have to take it upon yourself, the quarterback, to make these throws, do whatever necessary to make these throws. You don't get wide open throws, wide open receivers that many times. You must take advantage. And we just saw Tom Brady take advantage in the clutch. We're going to look at that game as well, but man, oh man. And obviously, we can't compare Baker Mayfield to Tom Brady, but we're saying, obviously every week we're, talking about ranking teams and all that, and our quarterback opinions and rankings constantly change given every single game and performance. And so far, Baker Mayfield is maybe falling out of that kind of above average game managing quarterback tier that we place him in with Ryan Tannehill. Maybe we should just place him down to average game managing quarterback, not above average. So maybe he's kind of coming down a tier here. Not great. Alrighty, next drive. We've got more, folks. There's more Baker Mayfield. Here we go. The next drive. 5 plays, 23 yards, punt. Why? Why do they have to punt here? What do we got? What play we got queued up here? We get a 3rd and 7 queued up here. Let's see. Now they're at great field position. They're at the Vikings 48-yard line, looking to potentially put up some more points here. Still up 11-7. Here we go. 3rd and 7. Let's see what Baker Mayfield does here. Here we go. 3rd and 7. Baker Mayfield dropping back to pass. Pressure getting there. He's trying to escape the pocket. Here we go. All righty. Let's see what he can do with the speed. And oh man, they mark him just short. So this was great pocket awareness by Baker Mayfield. Well done to kind of escape the pocket and get out of space. Look at this man avoid all this pressure coming up here. Steps up, perfect. And then this edge trying to bring him down. Nice little stiff arm there to get into space. And then that little kind of hop step right there to try to go down the boundary. And they mark him a yard short. Ooh, man, stays in bounds. Oh, they marked this man a yard short? Oh, no way. I think he picks up the first down here, and this is why we were looking at the play, because we saw it was a run. He ran the ball, and he came up a yard short. I don't think I like that spot at all. And then it looks like they're going to go for it here, but then they get a false start penalty. And they have to back it up 5, so that's why they punt. But that was a solid drive. That's a solid play right there by Baker Mayfield. This is what we're saying, that he can make these plays. That's why we kind of want to keep him in the above average game manager tier at quarterback, because that was great right there. Good speed right there. Great elusivity in the pocket to get open, and then to kind of just go down all the way down the boundary. And I don't know how they call him a yard short. How do they call him a yard short? I don't like that spot at all. Jeez. So I give credit to Baker Mayfield right there, sacrificing, his body, flying in air. Luckily, he didn't take a big hit, but that's great work there by Baker Mayfield. This is what we want to start seeing out of him. We didn't see that at all so far in this game. All right, we got a couple of more here. This next drive up, it's another 3 and out, and we get a pass incomplete on 2nd and 8 and 3rd and 8. So let's see why. Here we go. Can Baker Mayfield start winning us over and start kind of, maybe he was good at the back end of this game, so we can kind of carry that over to next week. Let's see if that was a one and done play, one great play where he tries to extend over the first down boundary, doesn't get it. Let's see what we get here. 2nd and 8. Let's see where he goes with the ball and if anything was open. Here we go. Play action pass, 2nd and 8. Still only 11-7 game, folks. And oh my God, this is wide open, and he misses it, folks. Misses this wide open. You can't be missing these throws. And he was missing these throws the entire game. Hitch route up the left sideline. That's 2 yards of separation. I believe that's Austin Hooper, their tight end, and he just misses it. That's 100% on Baker Mayfield. Now we get a 3rd and 8. Try to close out this game. Jeez, eat up some clock right here. You're leaving the door open for the Vikings. Here we go, 3rd and 8. Dropping back the pass. It's a setup screen, and this is nowhere even near Kareem Hunt. He's throwing to the lineman, and you don't throw to the lineman on a screen pass. So, man, oh man, yes, there's pressure coming, but it's a screen pass. You know there's going to be pressure coming. You let everybody in. So he just overthrows Kareem Hunt again. Kareem Hunt is only like 6 feet tall. Let's get his official height, because for some reason, Baker Mayfield thinks Kareem Hunt is like 6'5" in the end zone right here. What is Kareem Hunt? I want to say like 6 foot max. Let's quickly get his height. Baker Mayfield, this is news for you. Kareem Hunt is only 5'11". Please stop trying to overthrow him. Stop trying to put the ball too high. He's not 6'5". He's not 6'6". Darren Waller. He's not catching the ball out of the backfield or down the field if you loft it over his head. Alrighty, what do we got? Next one up. So you overthrow it on second and 8, and then just a bad job there to set up the screen on 3rd and 8. And I believe this is our last one. No, we got 2 more. Alrighty, here we go. 2 more. The following drive right here. Why does this drive stall? We get a pass incomplete again, and this is to really kind of almost seal the game. There's 4 minutes left. They're up. Finally, they score some points here. They're up 14-7, but still a 1-possession game. You still need to go out and close out this game. Let's see what he does here. 2nd and 10 at the Vikings 47-yard line. You can close out the game right here. Please, Baker, close out the game. Let's see what we get here on 2nd and 10. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Goes deep. And that's a tough throw. OBJ on the back shoulder. Alrighty. That's a good shot. I like the shot right there. Incomplete. I don't think there was a chance for OBJ to catch this ball because it seemed like the ball was out of bounds. Let's get another replay. Not really able to be caught right there, but it's still a nice shot. I'm not going to bang Baker Mayfield for that play. But let's see what we get here on 3rd and 10. Here we go. 3rd and 10, Baker Mayfield. You can ice out this game, basically. Pick up the first down. You can chew out a lot of clock. Here we go. Going deep. And once again, just an overthrow. You've got your wide receiver open. He's got 2 yards of separation right there over the corner, and the safety is not quite there yet to make a play. You can put this ball right on the money, man. You drop this one right in the money. That's a touchdown. But Baker Mayfield, 5 yards overthrown, man. Accuracy has been gosh awful these last 2 weeks, and they're lucky the defense can hold them and the running game can take over when it needs to. But Baker Mayfield, you've got to clean it up. This is not what we saw from you last year. Last year, we just knew you weren't clutch, but now you're not even accurate anymore. Jeez. We get one more play here, one more drive here by Baker Mayfield. Once again, one more opportunity to officially ice the game. They left the door open one more time. It's only a minute left, but you still left the door open for the Vikings to come in and potentially tie up the game. Baker Mayfield never shutting the door. Here we go, 3rd and 5. A minute and 13 left. They're still up 7. Baker Mayfield, play action pass, rolling out to his right, going deep down the middle of the field. And once again, inaccurate underthrow to OBJ, who is absolutely wide open. Folks, we got 5 yards of separation, and he shorts this ball. You put this ball right on OBJ. This is a touchdown. This is 7 points, truly closing out the game. So Baker Mayfield, man, the man does not have it this season. Last season is starting to prove a little bit of a fluke. Maybe it's the fans in the stands getting to Baker Mayfield. Kevin Stefanski is drawing up great plays. Like we said, all these receivers were wide open. It's not the play calling. It's Baker Mayfield not getting it done. Hopefully, it's just the Vikings defense is good and the Bears defense is really good. But at that point, if you're not, doing doing good against good defenses, you're not going to win the Super Bowl, and you're not probably going to get deep in the playoffs. Maybe you can beat the wild card team, but then it really is going to start ramping up defensive capabilities for the rest of the postseason. So Baker Mayfield, man, he just doesn't have it right now. We think he can get it back, but until he does, we're selling this Browns offense. The defense is great, the running game is great, but Baker Mayfield, he cannot get it done. He did not get it done any point during last game. Unfortunate.